Oh man, that is a super classic right there. But who outside, champ?
Dude, because a lot of it's dumb.
Yes.
Who's outside?
Hey, I'm a gangster. I got my
Who's outside, champ? It's time to bring your ass inside, champ.
Super fly.
Bacon, egg, and cheese. Bacon, egg, and cheese. Let me get a bacon, egg, and cheese. Bacon, egg, and cheese.
Yo, let me get that bacon.
With the bed. With the bed, you heard. We outside.
You heard?
Here.
Yeah, I don't think this is gonna help people like you.
No, it's not. But we're definitely here. Salute to the people. Salute to everybody in the building. Let me get a couple of yours in the chat. I see it, champ. I see it. It is the toughest of all things tough that's in this world, champ. Tough Stino. Please make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe, champ. Go ahead and subscribe. All right. We are here, champ. All right. And the way to win is that good old subscribioso. Subscribe. All right. Salute to everybody in the building. Go Never Stop. Salute. Black 200. Salute. Anthony B. Gene Pool. Salute. Backdoor Media TV. Salute. Mike G. Salute. Who else? Star Chizzy, the one and only. Salute. Scarcasm. Salute. 4D. Salute. Raheem Wingate. Salute. I Am the Algorithm. Salute. No Heart Mo. Salute. DJ Joey Karma. Hodge Mims. Salute to y'all. Nick the Great. Salute to you. Underverse Gamers. Salute to you, champ. All right. And we are here, man. We are here. Salute to all of y'all for popping out in attendance today. All right. So, I noticed a couple of things. So, all right. Yesterday, let's talk about yesterday first. Salute to Sisqo. Salute to Drew Hill. That shit was fire. It was a fire experience. The nigga Sisqo kept calling me on stage, bro, like 2 or 3 times. The nigga tried to give me his microphone and introduce them and all. Like, I was just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't been on stage in like 15 years, 12 years, some shit like that. So I ain't gonna lie. When them niggas came out the elevator, y'all, them niggas was ready to go. Them niggas was doing jumping jacks. Them niggas was doing all this shit. This nigga Sisqo moonwalking behind stage. Champ. Then he looks at me. He gives me his dragon microphone that's lit up and all that shit. He's like, "You want to introduce us?" Hell no. Fuck you just talking about? Hell nah. What? But it was an amazing experience. Salute to everybody that popped out in that show love. Salute to everybody that hated too, man. It is what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people probably won't get an experience to be brought out on stage by somebody that they listen to, somebody's music that they listen to, you know what I'm saying, for their whole life and shit. A lot of people was not used to that. So when y'all see people hating, just understand that they can't fathom anybody that they grew up listening to calling them on stage like family and introducing them and all that other shit. I'm not gonna hold you. So yeah, salute to everybody that popped out yesterday for that. And like I said, salute to Drew Hill and Sisqo, man, all the guys, man, he showed me love. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. The one and only says, champ, you got the personality and charisma for that. Yeah, I do. But at the same time, these niggas been doing this shit consistently for 20 some odd years. So I'm just letting you know the energy would make anybody feel like you got to get used to being around them niggas. I seen somebody says Sisqo was moving around like he was having a sugar attack. Bro, the nigga Sisqo this nigga don't sit still. For the past 30 years, the nigga brain ain't never sit still. On my soul. Like that's how that's that creative shit, bro. The nigga just always in creative mode and he's always performing. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what that is, man. But the nigga gave me the strongest dap I ever had in my life, champ. On my soul. The strongest. Wow! Like, shit. Damn it, champ. Salute to my boy Fresh. And everybody that had anything to do with that shit last night, man, that shit was definitely dope to be around. On my soul. DJ Joey Karma says it's overwhelming. Yeah, I mean, listen, I'm only gonna keep it real with y'all. I'm only gonna keep it real with y'all, bro. That shit was, as soon as they came out the elevator, it was like, oh shit. Like, not even on no starstruck shit, but just the energy. Like, them niggas was ready to perform. Them niggas is backstage behind the curtain doing this shit and harmonizing and walking around singing. I'm like, oh shit, like this shit for real. Like, niggas, it's nothing like a rap show. I'm not gonna lie. Rappers be smoking. Yeah, but we going out. All right, come on, we out. Yo, what up? Nah, them niggas is backstage practicing they dances and shit. Them niggas is singing. Even after the joint, them niggas was still singing. I promise y'all. I wish I would have recorded it. Bro, them niggas was still singing, champ. Still singing. I'm like, bro, y'all sing all day, every day? Like, yeah, bro, this is just what we do. All them niggas singing in the damn green room. It's crazy work, man. Shit is some real professionalism shit that's going on. Oh, my soul. But yeah, man, we got a lot of other things to discuss tonight. All right. Your man 4XTRA. So I figured out what it is with 4XTRA. We're gonna get into that. I feel like people are buddy trolling him into rapping. Everybody knows he can't rap, but they keep putting him in the studio, and they're gonna keep doing that shit until he dries up. I'm gonna put up some pictures of some other people that this has happened to before in the past, so we can sort of gauge if this is the correct way of thinking or not. Right? Also, your man Poetic Flaco, I don't think he meant to do it, but what he did was he exposed the LA gangbangers out there for blindly backing Adam, because Adam is the only opportunity out there for them. This is what Flakko said. He's been out there for years. We're going to pay attention to that. We're going to look at that as well. Also, your man Aunt Hefe is arguing with White Jones again. On my soul. And Hefe feels a need to want to go back and forth with the cream cheese ladies, and I don't like it. On my soul, I don't like it, not one bit. But we're going to look at it. Please make sure it's rolled up. My damn plug is not around, so mine's is not rolled up. But y'all make sure y'all's is rolled up, champ. You heard? Don't let me stop y'all good time. All right? Hit that like button, subscribe. No more pump faking is involved. All right? You see Flakko already getting flabby, champ. My son already is sinking into his own self because he just had that goddamn procedure, that lap band, where they took skin from his lap, all right, and closed his belly. On my soul. On my soul. I'm no hater, but you hated on Hefe Bath and Body Works. How, when I said I liked the song? How did I hate when I said it was a decent song? That was the audience. That was really the chat was tweaking on that shit. Bath and Body Works. Niggas is wildin'. I said the song was decent. The song was alright. Can he rap well? No, he can't. And I'll keep saying that forever and ever. Because he can't, champ. On my soul. Like I said, I never hated on one person, bro. I never did. I'm not a hater. I'ma always give respect and appreciation when it's due. On my soul. All the time. All my time. Oh, I said all my time. All my soul. But let's go to this man. Your man Poetic Flaco drops a video, says LA 40 Crip. Now we back to the 40s champ. Wants to fight Styles P for saying this about Adam. Well, I already said I'm taking all of Styles P's fades. I've said this already. Styles P is not about to fight y'all niggas, but I will, champ. Salute to Travis Ford. Travis Ford got that YouTube boxing platform that he's building. We're going to do some content together. Salute to Travis Ford. Yeah, man, set it up, man. Set it up. Whoever's mad at Styles P, hit Travis Ford up. Tell Travis Ford you want to fight Stino. I'm going to get flown out there to whoop your ass. I'm going to get a bag, and then I'm going to come back home, champ, on my soul. And I'm going to come back home. In this video, though, okay, Flakko says something I don't think he meant to say, but he said it, all right? He said the reason why they're taking up for Adam. The reason why 40 Glock wants to fight Styles P for Adam and Whack 100 is sticking up for Adam and Hefe and all these gangbangers that's sticking up for Adam is because Adam is their only opportunity to make a bag. Hit that like button, subscribe. I don't usually listen to what Flakko says, but Flakko does say some real shit. I'll point it out when he say some real shit. I don't agree with the whole Flakko, but some shit that he says in this is very, very true. Hit that like button, subscribe. Let's go.
Bloods are uniting to defend Adam 22 from Styles P. And the Crips and Bloods are uniting to defend Adam 22 from Styles P.
And that's nasty work indeed. That's nasty work indeed. The Crips and the Bloods are teaming up to defend Adam 22 is the most nastiest words I've ever heard in my life. But let's continue.
And I do think that Adam has Whack 100 to thank, because Whack 100, I believe, because he's in the building, he's been politicking on behalf of Adam, galvanizing support around Adam. So when Styles P crashed out on Adam on Instagram, you seen a lot of other gangbangers, they were speaking out against Styles P, as if Styles P attacking Adam and Styles P attacking the West Coast.
That's because West Coast niggas don't like East Coast niggas. See, we talk about y'all as people. Y'all niggas dislike us as a whole coast, or just New York. If you're in Jersey or Connecticut or any of those places, they really don't care. Once they hear New York, this is why I started getting steam. Because I started talking about them niggas. I started poking the bear. Sometimes you gotta, I'm saying, poke the bear, pause. It's because they don't like New York niggas.
Well, that's how they took it. They took it as, if you attack Adam, you are attacking the West Coast. Styles P made an instant.
That's because Adam is the big homie. Adam is going to get in trouble for being in cahoots with these people. Period. You're going to get in trouble, Adam. You cannot be a big homie and not be a big homie, okay?
Instagram post a couple days ago. We've already covered this, but
yes, we did.
A quick recap. He called whoever when he see black men trying to help black babies.
Yeah.
I just want to say to
I don't need to see this.
Is sticking up for and defending. His name is Hocus 4/5.
My son Hocus.
He started the Drop My Flag challenge, and when he seen that Adam 22 did a parody version of the Drop My Flag challenge, which was started to encourage gangbangers to drop their flag and denounce their gang and stop gangbanging, he took offense to it, and he thought that Adam was mocking him, which Adam 22 has came out and said that he wasn't mocking Hocus 4/5, that it was a misunderstanding.
I ain't gonna lie, Hocus. This picture of you looks a little bit like Raz B on one of them niggas. I think it's Raz B. On my soul.
And that he's seen the challenge randomly online and didn't know who created it, and he was just participating. But Hocus 4/5 had this to say in terms of why he believed that Adam 22 doing a Drop My Flag challenge was disrespectful. At this point in time, his entire Instagram, to be honest, is kind of like calling out Adam, reposting multiple people and what they had to say about Adam doing a Drop My Flag challenge in that manner. He also reposted a conversation that him and Adam had about Adam doing the Drop My Flag challenge. So he put, nah, that ish is disrespectful. I'm trying to pull my people out of the gang life, and you mocking me, and you not even banging, talking about we don't do that in LA. That's still throwing shots. Stay out of street ninjas business. Adam says, I don't even know who you are. How was I trying to mock you? I'm just saying that's corny, acting like I was dissing you because I did a hashtag trend. You too grown to be cloud chasing like that, putting a lie in my mouth. Yeah. So now was Adam dissing him? I'll be real. Adam was mocking a challenge, and if he started the challenge, even though Adam did not know who he was, Adam was mocking him, guess like inadvertently, because
he was mocking gangbangers. Even though he said, excuse me, even though he said he wasn't talking about Hocus 4/5, he was still mocking a gangbanging challenge. And he was mocking that gangbanger in California that he was talking about. He's not supposed to be mocking no gang shit at all, period. Shit crazy.
You didn't know who he was particularly, but you know the challenge, and he started the challenge. So again, it's semantics, right? It's semantics. But bro kind of have been utilizing Adam as kind of like yo, he's been using Adam as the white devil to then galvanize everybody in New York. So now everybody is pushing for the positivity because they feel like they're pushing for it against Adam. Now, I don't know how Adam pulled this off, but while Hocus for Friend was galvanizing his community, Adam was galvanizing his community too. Because, like, Gangman...
Adam didn't have to galvanize nothing. Them niggas out there, them LA gangbangers that he's around. A matter of fact, all of them. Because they would love to go up to goddamn No Jumper. On my soul. He's been galvanizing his protection for a while, and it's going to get him in trouble, champ.
Gangbangers began to come out and speak up for Adam. People who I would never expect to do so, but they was speaking up for Adam. Now, this has turned from Styles P, Hocus for Friend, Adam beef to East Coast versus West Coast now, apparently. So, Rollin' 40 Crip, Baby Runner, he came out and he spoke up. Now, his issue is he believes that when you throw shots at Adam and you kind of say things like the black dudes around Adam should check him, Baby Runner feel like that's a sneak diss at the West Coast. And he kind of feels like if you diss Adam and throw some slick shots at people around Adam, then you're kind of dissing the West Coast. So he feels like he now gotta...
Bro, he's a goddamn idiot. He's a goddamn idiot. He wants any reason to say anything because he has nothing. Baby Runner, you're a goddamn idiot. Baby Runner, if you want to fight anybody, fight me. Hit up Travis Ford. Tell him set it up. He'll set it up. I promise you he will. He's been trying to find somebody for me to fight for the past 2 weeks. Let's make it happen. You wanted to find any reason. Oh, you taking shots at the West Coast. Yo, bro, you're a dickhead. What are you talking about, bro? That type of shit make New York niggas say F the West Coast. That's what it makes niggas say, bro. Come on, bro.
Step up. Not just for Adam, but for the West Coast.
Baby Runner. Nigga, I'd have sent you to the store. Nigga, you's a store runner.
I was saying, you know, I think a lot of us, like in the West Coast, we disagree with maybe.
Isn't this the nigga that got kicked out of Nipsey Hussle shit? Out of Black Sam shit? He said, go get it cracking and come back. Rockstar, did you get it cracking yet, nigga? Did you get it cracking yet? Did you get it cracking yet? Nobody cares what you disagree with, nigga. Did you get it cracking yet? That's all we care about. If you got it cracking yet. Niggas give the West a bad name. I know, Juice. I know, bro. And we don't try to be on no shit like that, bro. It's all these niggas always do that, bro. It's a East Coast, West Coast thing. Oh my soul. Stino, just be careful. Bro, how many times I gotta tell y'all niggas I don't care? They need to be careful with me. They need to be careful with me, bro. I don't have to be careful. What I'm saying is fact. Niggas is bozos. They clout chasing and they trying to do stupid shit and make some East Coast, West Coast shit. Like, bro, listen, man. If you want to fight somebody, fight me, bro. Hit Travis Ford up. Tell Travis Ford to set it up. He'll set it up. And we're going to make an episode out of you, champ.
Be certain shit that's going on ain't no jumper. But at the end of the day, it's the biggest platform on the West Coast. You feel me? I mean,
man, and it's West Coast, bro. Regardless of whatever, however you feel, bro.
And we kind of got an obligation to protect it. You know,
you got an obligation to protect Adam? Oh, y'all niggas is ill, bro.
You feel me? I mean,
man, and it's West Coast, bro. Regardless of whatever, however you feel, bro.
And we kind of got an obligation to protect it in a way.
I don't do no advocating.
I brought you up, bro. I don't know why I ain't doing it. You just got.
I don't do advocating for no jumper, bro. You know what I'm saying, or whatever, because I'm not involved enough to be able to fix whatever I feel like is out of line a little bit, right? But at the end of the
So he wasn't talking to you, doofus. So he wasn't talking to you. He said the black bagels around Adam. Around Adam. Around Adam. That's what he said. The bagels that's around Adam needs to check Adam about the type of shit that he be saying and doing, bro. That's what was said. So if you're not around Adam to fix the things that you feel like need to be checked because you know what some things that need to be checked, why are you saying what you're about to say, bro? It's dumb. You're a dummy. And that's just the bottom line, bro. I don't have no respect for this nigga wearing a bucket hat. I don't, bro. Nigga feel like just because he's from a gang or some shit that he got niggas scared? You don't. You don't. You're nobody. Nobody cares about you, Chant. Set it up. I'm telling you, we're not taking no Styles P East Coast disrespect. I'm not. We gonna have to set it up. Set it up, bro.
Today, it's West Coast, bro. On the deck, no jumper is West Coast, bro. And before I let some outside, out of town get on.
Hey, I exited out a little on accident.
Bro said no jumpers West Coast. That man is from New Hampshire. That man is from New Hampshire. That man is from New Hampshire, bro. He's from New Hampshire. Oh,
I'm about to touch back on what I was saying. Give me 1 second, all right?
4-0. That's my opinion. And on 40s, we can squabble. Because he made fun of, trying to make it seem like, oh yeah, this is a whole black movement. And where was your black movement at before you went in there, before you caught that Rico case?
Where was you when 4XTRAS blew his fucking hands in smithereens? Where was you then? Why wasn't you around to tell 4XTRAS, hey, listen, you're the face of the 40s right now. We got to keep you safe, bro. Where was you then, champ? You're walking around your baby mother's crib making threats, champ. Yeah, son. No jumper is the West Coast. Yeah, y'all niggas never built nothing. You never built anything. You never built anything, bro. Build your own shit for the West. Some shit with structure that niggas could take pride in. Y'all niggas is sucking the teeth of Adam this crazy is wild. Luckily, nobody knows you, and they probably wouldn't have seen this if I didn't cover it, or Flakko didn't cover it, because, you know what I mean? But I hope somebody does see this, bro, that you know, talks to you about this. Just because Adam 16 put a couple of dollars in their pockets but disrespect them on the low, they ready to go to war for him? Exactly, champ. This is why we're covering this. They're bozos. Adam from the East Coast. Adam know damn well he couldn't play them games living down home. He couldn't play them games nowhere else. Nowhere else on earth. Baby Runner would beat the F out of you, cuz, nigga, and I'll beat your mom's throat. How about that? And I'll slap Sabret through your mom's tonsils. On my soul. Okay. Tell him, since you know him so well that you got his meat in your mouth, tell him to set it up. Tell him to hit Travis Ford up. Travis Ford to set it up. Tell him. Tell him to do that. Let's not talk about what would and what could. Let's talk about what will. Let's talk about what will, champ. On my soul.
What you call a Rico case for, my nigga? Well, I hope it wasn't drugs. Selling drugs to your black community, my nigga.
Probably.
Man, Styles P, cuz. If that don't squabble every nigga that brought cut of New York cousin, straight up, nigga, you a bitch, Styles P. On 40 crib, you want the attention, you got it. Squabble up, nigga, you a bitch. Get down, nigga. Squabble up, nigga. I'll break your little fat chubby ass. I'll bust your ass up, nigga. On the dead homies. And I ain't faking. On crib, nigga, go look through my shit. I'm not faking, bro. On hood, nigga, I'm not faking, gang. On hood, nigga, stop playing, bro.
Nigga, you a little ass boy, nigga. You's a little boy. You speak like a young kid. You a little boy, nigga. You sort of look like James Toney, too. On my soul. Yo. Tell nigga squabble up, man. Nigga, shut up, man. Shut the F up, nigga. bozo. You got a baby blue bucket hat on, nigga. You not causing no damage to nobody, nigga. Look at my past records. My past. Nigga, shut up, nigga. Be quiet, nigga. Don't nobody care about your YA stories or your stories in county jail. Nobody care about that, nigga. You's a bozo. Shut up. That's how niggas need to talk to these niggas. Shut up, nigga. Be quiet. When a grown man talk, you listen. You in a crib you don't pay for. Shut up. You in a crib that's not yours, nigga. Be quiet. That lease don't got your name on it. Why are you yelling so loud? On my soul. Niggas be crazy, bro. This nigga still think he 15, bro. Shut up. You not a grown man. You not. He trying to get some promotion like 4XTRAS. Yeah, bro. All these niggas be offering fades all day online. Don't catch no fades, bro. They catch not a fade, bro. Not one fade, bro. Did he call Styles P fat? Yes. He's a bozo. Styles P is more healthy than him. And older than him and more healthy than him. Bro, I think it's crazy. Yo. Bro, listen, sometimes, man, you got to talk to these ignorant niggas the same way that they talk so they understand, champ. Oh, my soul. Straight up.
I don't think Styles P own that though, Brennan. That's what I'm trying to.
That shit, bro. None of you niggas that don't bang should be talking about nothing that bangers do. Period.
I don't think Styles P own that though.
I did read the comments. The comments are brutal. Like the comments.
The funniest thing is Styles P never said nothing about gangbangers. He said the black people that's around Adam. He's speaking on some black shit. See, but y'all dumb morons don't know what it is to be black. Y'all only know what it is to be gangbangers. See, the gangbanging culture done took over the black culture to y'all, the hip-hop culture to y'all, real cultures. It done took over because there's some bullshit that y'all created. So when somebody says you as a black man should check something that this nigga is doing, that means as a black person, not as a gangbanger. But y'all so hyped to activate y'all gangbanging, y'all can't think straight. You can't think straight. You're not a man. You're a gangbanger. You're not a man. There's two different things. You're not a man. On the set, nigga, you didn't even listen to what he said. You're not a man. I treat that nigga like a little boy. I'm telling you, bro. I don't fear none of them niggas, bro. I don't. I promise you I don't. I don't fear none of them niggas. And nigga, what are we talking about, bro? This guy's a goddamn idiot, bro.
Are not rocking with whatever sentiment is being said here at all, man. And the comments is clowning them for sticking up for Adam. Now, what I would say, man, is...
Say it, champ.
Now, I'm not an advocate for black men attacking each other. I feel like, you know, there are better ways to solve conflict. But I feel like
nobody attacked anybody. That's a stupid-ass gangbanger doing that.
Disconnect is coming in, or what people is really missing. People don't quite understand how scarce or scarce opportunities are.
It's definitely scarce.
And
oh, champ, say it, champ, say it.
How can y'all go on Adam's platform and say da? Bro, Adam the police, bro.
Hold on, wait. Yeah, go ahead.
People don't quite understand how scarce or scarce opportunities are on the West Coast.
You niggas don't have nothing without Adam. This is what he's saying. Y'all don't have anything without Adam. Y'all have nothing. Salute to the ones that don't go up there and they build their own shit. Salute to ODM Slim. Salute to whoever else is doing their own thing. You know what I'm saying? That don't need to go up there, don't want to go up there. Salute to all of y'all, champ. But the rest of y'all would be nothing. You have nothing. On some Whitney Houston shit, you have nothing. Nothing. Yeah. On my soul, y'all niggas have nothing. Without Adam 22, champ. Yeah, Flock. Tell them niggas, champ. Tell Tell them one more time.
What people is really missing.
What they
people
missing?
don't quite understand.
They don't understand
how scarce or scarce opportunities are on the West Coast. And people will come online and say, man, how can y'all go on Adam's platform and say,
yeah,
bro, Adam the police, bro.
Yeah.
That, hey, whatever your opinion is your opinion. I'm not here to tell you you're wrong or you're right about.
So you're not here to tell us if Adam is not the police, okay? Yes, champ. Because you can't say that. Just like how Kentucky Fried Chicken had to change their name because it wasn't real chicken, allegedly. So they changed it to KFC. They had to take chicken out of the name. This is what we're told, right? Nasty work.
Whether or not No Jumper or if we're the police or not. But there's a lack of opportunities and resources. And if this is a platform that exists with 4 million plus, like subscribers, and this is a platform where random gangbangers are being hired and given media careers, then they kind of cherish that. They kind of feel like they have some type of connection to that.
They selling their soul. Just say it. They sell their soul for the clouded teen gold. Just say it. They will sell their goddamn gang-banging souls for that clouded teen gold. Just say it, champ. Go ahead. Let it off your nasty chest, champ. Lay it off your bosom like chest, champ. Go ahead. They have nothing else, so they have to protect Adam and No Jumper. Copy.
So when they feel like that is being attacked or people is going out of their way to tear that down and not really providing anything else to replace it, you have reactions like this where they get pissed off. And then especially too, they look at the landscape of who exactly started it. Now, I feel like if Styles P would have started the Drop My Flag challenge, this would have probably went a whole lot smoother, or it would have had like more support from, let's say, them. But when they look at who started it, like Hocus for Fifth, now maybe I kind of helped, or maybe I had a role in spreading the
narcissistic goddamn Jala. You didn't have nigga, you didn't have a part in nothing. You're putting your name in it now. Nobody cared about you.
This information. But Hocus for Fifth is a part of a RICO. He is going through a RICO and a Fed case right now. Hocus for Fifth, it is true, right? I tap in with Wayno and other people who kind of educated me. He was doing this.
Why you didn't tap in with Hocus? He answers all his messages, bro.
A while back, way before this current Fed case. And that kind of gives us some type of credibility, because if you were doing it before this Fed case, now I do know Hocus for Fifth had another Fed case. So maybe he started it after his last Fed case, but nonetheless, though, he's been doing the work for a while now. But still, because it's Hocus for Fifth, if Styles P had this movement, it would have went a lot smoother. But because it's Hocus for Fifth, and he's been in these clubhouse streets, he's been creating enemies, a lot of people is having a hard time separating.
Nigga, these niggas don't know him from Clubhouse, bro. They heard some New York niggas was talking crazy, and they got their goddamn panties in a bunch. That's what happened, bro.
In the message from...
It happens all the time. All you got to do is say, oh, whatever. Nigga, I'm from New York. Oh, we hate you. That's how it goes.
The messenger. The message is a great message, but the messenger is Hocus for Fifth.
Who's who was what? Styles P, you jumping out the window for Hocus for Fifth. He's a hypocrite, right? I'm gonna tell y'all this because it's money and it don't gay. He don't even, if you know, he simply seen
We're on the West Coast is a business.
My brother Slate love the locks.
Go together.
K-Slade's not your brother, bro.
Obviously, Whack 100 and Baby Runner got two different reasons why they're sticking up for Adam. Whack 100 is a business partner with Adam. They do a show together.
They're not business partners. Whack 100 works for Adam. This is why he was crying online the other day, talking about we need to put together some type of group. Me and Back on Fig and Compton Rick Cop. We need to put together some sort of organization because he's not a business partner of Adam. As a matter of fact, he's not a business partner of anybody. Where's them diapers at? I have not seen not one diaper, champ. He didn't even have one to show or nothing, bro. He doesn't have any business partners, champ.
Whack 100 is friends with Adam. I think Baby Runner is more so he's a gangbanger on the West Coast. You disrespecting the West Coast, he's at you. But y'all let me know in the comment section, man, what do you guys think about this, bro? All right, do y'all believe that Styles P was being disrespectful towards the West Coast? Or do y'all believe that
y'all niggas is sick,
maybe things are being misinterpreted?
Nope. It's the same way it is every time, okay? Just like when I'm on here and I'm talking about specific individuals, people will come up here and say, you wouldn't last a day in the West and da-da-da-da and you know, you don't like California? Like, bro, y'all niggas got a sickness. It's called the sickness that they have, bro. Not one time did Styles P say West Coast.
And things are escalating a tad bit too fast. Because it's escalating a tad bit too fast. Now, I don't believe that things will go to the extent where people is pulling up for phase and shootouts, but this is just an example, man, of how fast things can escalate. It went from, hey, Adam, chill, to now you got the Crips calling Styles P out for a fade. Let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think, man? And if you're still watching, click on this video right here on my screen to find out. Yo, there's more mystery regarding the Charlie Kirk death. Click on this video right here to find out what is suspicious and what's being called into question. Click on this video right here to find out what I'm talking about.
No, nigga, don't nobody care about your clickbait shit. I just wanted to hear you say that these LA bangers don't have nothing else going for themselves but Adam 22. On my soul. They don't have nothing else going on but Adam the 20th of twos, champ. And was Styles P coming at the West Coast? No, but we could take it there for sure. I mean, listen, if that's what y'all want to do, like I said, set it up. Baby Runner, you're a clown. Just copy, that's it. Baby Runner, you're a runner. In New York, if you're a runner, you're a clown, champ. On my soul. You're not the man. You're a damn clown. And then you're a baby runner, so that means that there's a big runner and a little runner, and you're a baby runner? Come on, bro. You're a third generation clown. But salute to Flakko for putting that out there, champ, all right? Because we see what they're trying to do, okay? We see what they're trying to do. Let's go ahead and move it on forward on my soul. Let's go ahead and first and foremost, we are at the top of the hour, champ. On my soul, we are here, and we have to go ahead and place our thumbs on the top of the veil that you see on the screen, champ. On my soul, go ahead and place your thumb at the top of that screen, champ, where that veil is, and give it a little, you know what I'm saying? Pay homage. Stino, what borough you from? I'm from Queens, man. I'm from Big Queens, man. Cop, you know what, Queens, champ. And the other many names that the borough has, champ. Salute to Queens. Salute to Brooklyn. Salute to Manhattan, Harlem. Salute to the Bronx. Salute to Washington Heights. Yeah, man. Salute to Yonkers. You know, it is what it is, champ. On my soul. Your man, the veliest of vels, has a problem, champ. This Karen tried to come for me over P4, Nova, and the Hoover's indictment. Wow, right? So, we gonna get into this situation, man. Hit that like button, subscribe. Yeah, man. Nasty work indeed. But let the veil tell what he needs to tell, champ. On my soul.
Like and subscribe, because it don't cost you nothing.
Champ, there we go.
Press that button, and if you ring that notification bell, I'm gonna bring you mail. What's the good old big deal with the good?
So you had to go to an Airbnb in order to get some good lighting for yourself. All right, copy. I just wanted to know where we at right now, champ. In Vegas? Okay, Vegas? All right, cool, copy.
Good old people's Hot Topics with your boy Young and Hefe.
And Anthony Velius Hefe, champ.
Like the other one. The recipient of Hot Topics
who is it?
Is a Karen.
Karen?
And if y'all know who this YouTube channel is, I'm pretty sure y'all know who she is. If y'all watches her content and whatever it is she's about. I think her channel is about trying to discover stuff, and or, you know what I'm saying, she calls herself like a investigator, like that. She's like a PI. However, I fully understand the true statement of what they say about blondes being silly. So I had wished kind of like a brunette had cut.
Brunette, that's one. Don't stereotype anybody. Don't stereotype anybody, bro. That was not about, you know, about blondes being ditzy. So what? So the stereotype about ex-cons being ditzy is true too, right? This is why you shouldn't do that. Don't do that. That's not nice. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Covered this segment because maybe of what they say about blondes being silly. So I had wished kind of like a brunette had covered this segment because maybe it would have gave them a different perspective and maybe they would have understood what I was saying.
So blonde people with blonde hair can't understand what you're saying, even though you're a fucking idiot, right? Blonde people can't understand what you're saying. Maybe a brunette would understand. It's sort of like somebody saying, I knew a bagel wouldn't understand what I'm saying. Maybe a cream cheese person, if they would have did the segment, they would have understood. Or what if they would have said, well, listen, I know an overweight person wouldn't understand. If a skinny person would have did the content, maybe they would have understood. You see how stereotypes work? This is why you should not stereotype people in that way, champ. I try my hardest not to say gangbangers, such and such, and gangbangers, but y'all niggas make it hard, bro. Pause. Y'all make it difficult to not do that.
Instead of jumping off the diving board, you know what I'm saying, trying to get some views and just say some things that, you know what I'm saying, create.
He thought he was cooking though, until he realized, did I say some nasty things? Till he reads the comments and made people like, oh man, maybe you shouldn't have did that. That's not something that we do, bro. We've never said blondes is more ditzy and all that other shit. Nigga, that's they shit.
Up a fiasco. So however, we're back at this P4K situation and this Nova situation with the Hoovers and them going down. So as y'all know, a week or two ago, I was on No Jumper. The situation came up by way of Adam 22. We had almighty suspect in the building as well. So being that we had somebody that, you know what I'm saying, I'm not going to say he's a pimp because I'd never heard the dude say he's a pimp. But, you know, let's just go with somebody that's in the lifestyle. So, however, Nova comes up about whether she's on the case or P4K or not.
And that's where you should have cut it off. That's where you should have ended the conversation. Me as a man, I'm not speaking about Nova. I promise you I'm not, bro. I'm the type of nigga, y'all niggas just won't see me live for that day. If that's what's popping, y'all won't see me live. Just like I wasn't going to keep talking about Charlie Kirk. I'm just not going to do certain things, bro. Period. But you sat there and you talked about a goddamn 14-year-old girl, bro. And whether or not she was being pimped by such and such, and Adam is disgusting. Adam has, he took a liking towards Nova, bro. And it's nasty work, bro. In his mind, he want the mother and the daughter. In his mind, it would make for good content for him and his constituents.
Her being a minor, you know, that's going to be the focal point. So amongst that, amongst the talking, amongst the man in the room as well, me being a girl dad, so it is a sensitive situation for
you being a girl dad, but you still talked about it. Bro, I don't play no games when it comes to little girls, bro. I'm not playing no games, bro. Not when it comes to boys, neither. I'm not playing those games, bro. I'm not doing it. I'm a boy dad and a girl dad, bro. I'm not having that conversation about that little girl, bro. Y'all are bugging. You're bugging for letting it happen.
For me, but during this conversation,
you're bugging.
However, I just gave my perspective and opinion on the flip side of things. So during this conversation, I spoke about young females that are fast. Nobody who's been kidnapped, nobody who's been tricked and thrust into the life.
But also, those are the type of girls that get taken. So you can't mention them without mentioning the ones that are getting taken, champ. This is why you should have left that shit alone. You should have left that whole situation alone, bro. Bro, I don't have nothing to say about that shit. What's so hard with saying, bro, I don't got nothing to say about that situation, bro. I'm a girl dad. That's a very sensitive topic for me. Bro, I hope Shorty get herself together. And I'm saying much love to her, bro. And I'm saying if there's anything that I could do to help, I just want to help. You know what I'm saying? I just want to help whatever she got going on, bro. Like, whatever it is, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? What's wrong with that? Nope. You want to give your opinion about some shit, and of course it can be taken any type of way because you're a moron, Chim. So you're just a moron.
I'm talking about people that act too grown for their age. We have males and female alike that act way growner than what they are. So we're not going to just go here and act like that every young girl that's out there on the street of Figueroa has just been thrust into that lifestyle, or somebody have forced them into that. I think people be too smart for themselves, that they mind is minute in certain capabilities in certain aspects.
No, bro. Certain things you need to just leave alone, bro. Certain things. So you're essentially taking up for the people that's on Figueroa by saying what you're saying, bro. Some things don't need to be said, bro. Some things don't need to be said, bro. You shouldn't even be talking about that shit.
We got every type of person on this earth. It don't matter what age you is. And people see stuff. And you don't think when people see stuff that they can draw from the stuff that they see? So, however, I don't want to talk you guys' ear off. We about to get into...
Son, this man is nasty, bro. Dummy Dodger, what up? This man is nasty, bro. He's nasty. So you buy buns out of whatever relationship that you in. You buy buns. You're unfaithful. You don't really take care of your kids too much. Nigga, you're in Vegas at the fight while your kids is home, bro. You in Vegas at the fight while your kids is home, bro. Come on, son. Not all the shorties on Figueroa is forced to be there. Even the young ones. Some of them is not forced to be there. They just fat, bro. That's a nasty argument. You shouldn't even be arguing that unless you know them. And even then, you shouldn't still be. That's not something that we should be discussing, bro. This is why I dislike social media. People that shouldn't have a voice have one, like Hefe, bro. It's nasty work. He's taking up for the people that's on Fig, bro.
To this woman content, and you already know, man, it's the halfway
nasty work, bro.
We're going to commentate.
On the Figueroa corridor, 265 people were arrested for using the internet to target kids for sexual abuse.
Yeah, she like the famous kid prostitute.
You are 100% correct, and it sounds crazy.
Yeah.
Like, you seriously have an Instagram and you're out here flaunting this lifestyle? Like, what the f***?
I mean, she make it look real fun.
And that's the problem.
That's the problem.
I think that's what makes so many people disturbed by this.
Long story short, yeah, man, we was gorilla, man, you feel me? A should come up missing, you know what I'm saying, for a couple of days, a couple of weeks, whatever you want to call it.
At one point, a 14-year-old girl was trafficked for at least 3 days in a row at a South LA motel.
They were branding these young women, they were abusing them, they were drugging them.
If you are being forced to have relations with people and give the money to somebody else and you can't leave, it's a slavery situation.
How do you know how to say this? I'm like, because I was you before. She's just me 2.0.
Don't let this internet fool y'all. Don't let whatever she posts when I'm with her for
3 minutes, and literally after that, she told me I gotta go. Y'all need to pray for me because this shit is getting harder and harder by the day.
Somebody said Sharice Mills is definitely from Queens. If she is, her mama ain't from Queens. See, this is what you gotta think about, bro. There's native people, and then there's people that parents and grandparents is not from here. So you can't judge their actions as you would judge the natives. You gotta judge their actions from where they family is from. This is just facts. She's not a New Yorker. She's not a Queens person. She's whatever her mother is. It's facts.
Yeah, literally.
The fact that if I don't buy her, then you're going to basically kill her, I don't think that's going to make me more likely to want to purchase her.
Please do not send any hate or honestly comments of any kind to anyone mentioned in this video on behalf of me or yourself. The purpose of this video is to give my commentary and opinion on matters of public concern. Thank you. Hide your kids, hide your plug.
And she's not blonde.
Kind to anyone mentioned in this video on behalf of me or yourself. The purpose of this video is to give my commentary and opinion on matters of public concern. Thank you.
Is that blonde? Bro, Hefe said the reason why she didn't understand him is because she was a ditzy blonde, which he should have never said. Right? Because we don't want people saying we're not capable to think because of the color of our skin or whatever. Because we got afros or braids or whatever. That's not something that we should be saying. But she's not blonde. She is a brunette, isn't she? That looks like brown hair with some light blonde or light brown highlights. But for the most part, that hair is, look at the roots, nigga. All right.
Hide your kids, hide your plug. The Hoover's criminal gang is running amok, and they are pulling in Tanea. They are pulling in Adam 2216 Gray Mason. They're pulling in Mark Laita. The web is webbing. The worlds have collided, and the collision course led him straight to a federal indictment and a RICO. Girl, let's talk about it. So first things first, we gotta travel back in time. So I do timelines on this channel and predictions. Around December 7th, 2 years ago, 2023, Mark Laita posts a video interviewing a 13-year-old runaway. She's 13 years old. It's pretty much undisputed. I don't know. I didn't check her birth certificate, but that appears to be what's being presented here. Look at the title of the video. And I pitched a fit about it, and so did a lot of people. A lot of people stopped following Mark Laita because of this video. And it was because, namely, this child, this 13-year-old in the video, she was wearing like a bathing suit bikini top, and it was see-through. You could see straight through it, and it wasn't censored at all. You could just see through the shirt. It's 13-year-old, and they were talking about like S-work and just nasty stuff.
Have you've been working some of the streets as a prostitute? How long has that been going on?
Since May.
Since May?
Yeah.
Is this a horrifying life for a 13-year-old girl?
Yeah. Every time, like before I go to the blade or anything, like my stomach, it'll feel like I'm finna throw up. Like
I made a whole video about it. I'm not getting into it right now, but all that happened December 7th, 2023. In the video, Mark Laita discussed S-work, like I said, her client's supposed, sexual preferences for younger children. She had braces in this interview, and notably, no tattoos, pretty much at all, are visible. She might have one. No face tattoos. Okay, so put a pin in that idea for later. In the video, she claims she used to live in Beverly Hills. She had a great life until her mother, her biological mother, Tanea, forced Nova, it's this little girl's name, she's forced to live with Tanea, her biological mother. And according to Nova, Tanea taught her a whole new lifestyle.
Apple don't fall too far from the tree. She has a father too.
Now, a lot of people took issue with this at the time. One Reddit user made an ominous prediction at the time that I wanted to read to y'all. This is Sid Witch. I was able to catch the video before it was made private. One of the things Nova said repeatedly was that if she were to die today, no one would know. There's a real fear she has of being forgotten to the streets. She thanked Mark in the video. She said he saved her life because now she doesn't have to go back to the abusive PIMP that she was living with. She said that she met girls as young as 10 years old on Fig. Now, Fig is Figueroa Street or the Figueroa Corridor.
You can't be mad at a person for reacting to content that is out and that's on the internet. I haven't heard her say anything wrong yet, bro. Y'all niggas put everything out there on the internet. Now you're always mad is when somebody call y'all out on y'all bullshit.
Specifically this area of Los Angeles, California, that is known to be rife with prostitution and substances. The comment goes on, there are many girls who are either trafficked or are runaways. With nowhere to go, they end up on a blade. This is a street where someone walks down for this type of work, somewhere in some city. It's happening more often than we realize. I say all that to say, even though it's uncomfortable to hear her story, she deserves to be able to tell it. Great, wonderful, no problem there, and I've always agreed. I think she should be allowed to tell her story with parental consent, which is the law, and dressed with clothes on. I don't think it's appropriate or proper for a grown man in his 60s or however old he is, Mark Laita, to be talking about S-work with a child who's okay, so that's I think we should all be able to agree on that. And then showing that and distributing it to us. And then he put it behind a paywall. So then eventually he blurs it out, he censors out the chest of this child. And then he's like, oh, if you want the uncensored version, so the child with no shirt on, talking about S-work, where to find her, what's her Instagram handle, and all kind of other things. Again, I already made a video about this. Basically, Mark lets everyone know where to find, how to find, what her name is, how she...
So y'all get the gist of what's going on. So obviously, she's doing her investigations. She's going to Adam, going to Under White Belly, wherever she can find information.
Soft white underbelly. Do we have to wow you out today, champ? Chocolate grimace. Do we have to wow you out today, champ?
Information from pertaining to Nova and the Hoovers in the situations. She's bringing everything together and reacting to it like the rest of us. Now, I don't know if she thinks that she's in like some type of different lead or...
Get the F out of here, bro. Bro, they said he was a creep. I ain't believe it until now. Well, salute to the Republic, champ. Salute to Shorty, whatever Shorty name is, for doing the content. Salute to everybody that's calling these people out, man.
Whoever she fancies herself to be, but...
Why are you so mad, bro? Why are you so mad that somebody's disgusted at the way this child was put out there, bro? Why are you so mad? Why are you mad? I'm thinking she mentioned Aunt Hefe. The way you're so, that's because you be going on Fig and you be picking shit up, bro. Let's just keep it square. You are a Figueroa goer, champ. You are a Figueroa goer, champ.
I'm really kind of confused and I'm trying to restrain from
about what?
Calling this lady out her name. You know what I'm saying?
What did she say? Yo. What did she say that was wrong, bro? What did she say, bro? Nah, see, bro, that's why I don't be respecting niggas, bro. These niggas gotta earn my respect, bro. I'm not afraid of none of these niggas, bro. I'm gonna keep it 100, bro. I'm gonna say what I want. Period. I'm gonna say exactly what I want to say, bro.
Because the choice of words that she chose to use and not really understanding the situation, and you're just talking for real. You're just talking, you're investigating something you probably really don't understand, and you're just talking. You're just talking. Like, but what are you doing to help the situation? Are you donating to, you know what I'm saying, some of these charities? Are you going out to do the footwork on Fig? Are you really trying to help these people? Do you think just covering?
Nope, she's commenting just like the rest of these people do. She's commenting because it's YouTube and y'all put this shit out there and it's disgusting. She's commenting because a child is being exploited by grown men. And you as a black man with daughters don't care about it. As a matter of fact, you said that you would tell your daughters, don't be out here giving up the nana for free, make them pay for it. So essentially, you're about to put your daughters on Fig. And you can feel whatever way you want to feel about a nigga because you ain't going to do nothing. Period. That's what you said. You're a bad influence for your girl daughters. You're a bad man, Tim. On my soul. You're a bad man. You're a bad man, champ.
it and calling people degenerates and trying to call people out is helping the situation. I think some people like fancy theyself like so smart that they forget other capacities and spaces of the minute mind.
What? Man, this nigga is dumb as hell, bro. Like, bro, it's just, bro, you just the dumbest nigga on earth, bro, for real, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's just what it is, bro. So we gonna go through a couple of pictures for you, champ, on my soul. Because there's certain things that you say that's just terrible. Ant is a B-A-N, real talk, bro. But when I say this, people, why you hating on Ant? I'm not. I don't hate on nobody doing their thing, bro. I don't hate on nobody doing their thing, bro. But come on, man. Come on, bro. I knew from the first time he mentioned my name that he had a problem. It was something wrong with him because I did nothing wrong. Wow. And you wanna know what's crazy? I didn't even watch this. All I saw was a thumbnail and I seen it had the cream cheese girl and he's, oh, the cream cheese bitch. I'm like, oh, word, damn. So he going after another cream cheese girl, but still has not yet checked Adam.
And this the theory is really testing out for me that, you know what I'm saying, blondes are kind of like slow. So
she's not blonde. She's not blonde, bro.
We're going to get back into the rest of this content. And you already know it's the halfway and the half effect. We're going to commentate.
Deals or whatever, you realize that, you know.
Oh, so he's mad because she used the clip with Adam talking and Hefe sitting next to him? Yeah, Hef.
Now, again, that's up for debate whether that happened or not. This degenerate sitting next to Adam said that some of these children deserve it pretty much because the children be grown and fast and they thrust theyself into the lifestyle.
Some people be fast and thrust theyself into that. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't just all because they underage that they being tricked. Some people be grown and fast and thrust themselves into it.
So that should give you a pretty good idea of why nobody comes forward around these creeps. Shout out though to Almighty Suspect, who actually was the voice of reason through here, and shout out to all the girl dads who actually stand up for the babies in these conversations, because I know it's hard whenever all these degenerates are just like, but I thought everybody does that.
Yeah, shorty.
Yeah, man, no, everybody knows they doing that. Like when they're sitting around.
Yeah, I like her. I like her. I like her, bro. You hear me? She's fire. She's fire. What's her name? She's fire. Microphone's fire. The little shit in the background is fire. You got the Libra scale in the back. I rock with that. She's fire. Fry that nigga. Fry him. He can't do nothing but call you a B curse word. That's the only thing he can do. He can't do nothing else. He's soft. He's not going to do nothing else but call you the B curse word, champ. That's all he's going to do. He doesn't have the mental capacity. Remember, he has a minute brain. Champ, I rock with her. I'm subbing to her too. That ass.
I know it's hard whenever all these degenerates are just like, but I thought.
Yep.
I thought everybody does that.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
That's not damn
everybody
homie.
knows they doing that. Like when they're sitting around doing that, it's like actually kind of hard, I'm sure, for them to be like, no, we have to like literally say, I can't hang out with you. You're a child predator. He's like, I have daughters. This isn't cool. Like, so shout out to him on that. We don't always see eye to eye, but I got to give him a shout out.
It's still predator. I don't care if she come with 10,000 hot and ready. I'm cool on that. You are a baby. I don't want no parts of that. I'm good.
Exactly, sus. And this is how they're supposed to treat them. But it's the same thing as if a 10-year-old or 12-year-old wants to put in work for a gang. They treat him the same way. Well, he said he wanted to do it. Like, that niggas is corny for that, bro. You should be turning little man away. Tell him go finish high school, man. Go to college. You don't need to be out here catching cases at 12 years old and going to YA.
you are ready to go down. You finna go under the jail. I just can't do it, bro. I got 2 girls. We're not playing like that.
Oh, my soul.
It's completely off.
Anyway, the degenerate pipes back in and says this has been going on for the longest, with 30-year-olds coming to pick up 14-year-olds from high school.
I'm just saying that from this standpoint. Like, I remember, and it was going on before my time. And this shit was probably, I don't know if it going everywhere, but I know out here, like, it was going on when I was in high school. Man, how many older dudes that you seen that you knew from the neighborhood or from somewhere else was pulling up to the school, picking girls up?
Yeah, right. Yo, no, that shit happens everywhere. Nigga, was a couple of girls I tried to holler at, and they had older boyfriends that was picking them up. That doesn't make it okay, doofus. It just doesn't make it right. It doesn't make it okay. It doesn't make it okay. If your daughter gets picked up from high school by a 20-year-old, 30-year-old man, you just gonna be like, oh, well, this shit been going on since before my time. This is just the way it is. Oh, well, go ahead, babe. This is just the way it is. Nigga, are you dumb? Are you stupid?
Grown ass
You're making excuses for it.
Not from the neighborhood, but that happened to me. I had a crush on this chick.
Whether it's from the neighborhood or whether it was a grown man that you know pulling up, you know for sure. We in high school, she probably 15, 16. This dude is easily 25, 27, 30, pulling up, picking her up, knocking her down.
Bro, when I was 16.
But does that, he's knocking down high school Jones. He's 30. It's been going on forever. Like, bro, this nigga's crazy, bro. Hefe is not a good person. I've been telling you this for months already. He's not a good person, bro. He's not.
I was in middle school and I was mad this nigga was coming to pick up from high school.
No cap.
And I'm like, you taking all the middle school pussy. I'm trying to talk to this and your grown ass drove up to this.
Hey, in a Mustang, something sick.
Nigga,
I'm disgusted.
I was so upset.
When I was 16, I lost my to a 25-year-old in a Mercedes.
Anyway, another clip here. This is ATM Richie warning Tanea and her daughter over alleged role in the Hoover RICO.
Dead homies. Nova know what time it is. Nova better stay out the way for better days and better plays. Dead homies. Her and her punk ass mama. It's not playing. Niggas is not.
What do you think is up with Nova? You mean the little girl?
Yep. Ain't nobody playing with nobody.
And this nigga ATM Richie is just talking, bro. He's just talking. But what he's saying is nasty work.
Just know that.
Poetic Flaco even brings it up on No Jump.
The 5-5s champ. The lap of laps. Nigga.
Jumper.
Have y'all seen what ATM Richie said about
that is a lap right there,
and
champ.
Nova?
Sheesh.
Yeah.
So okay, so apparently he's blaming Nova for being the reason why P4 is in jail. I didn't know this to be true.
You said he's gonna R-word milk, right?
Do you know
we have that clip too, by the way.
The world didn't even know that he had anything to do with that girl. Right. I didn't know nothing.
ATM Richie is the one who brought Nova's name out, and then Adam Grandmason said, we know it happens, look at Tanea's kid. They're the ones who did it. The man is degenerate. He needs to be investigated. Earlier, last month, Tanea, during all of this, is now whining about being a single mom at the laundromat. And she's homeless again. She got her son back from Texas. Her daughter is a 304 and, quote, got worse.
I sat and cried in the car today. Because I don't know what y'all see, but I know what I see. Literally.
I see a worthless person that's mad they have to take accountability for the life that they created. That's what I see. You know what I'm saying? You're mad you gotta wash clothes, stink butt? Oh my stink butt?
Really, this black woman that's just literally
Bitch, you doing laundry.
living the life
Shut up.
of a single mom, doing everything literally by herself. And God, I'm not gonna cry. And it just trips me out because it's.
You want to know what's crazy? Before I got my car, right? It was a couple of months, bro. I was out here without a car, bro, right? And I used to have to take all the clothes to the laundromat because my girl would stay home with the kids. I didn't want her lugging around the laundry, like 2-3 big ass bags of laundry. Let me go do the laundry, and I'll bring it back, and you can fold the clothes and put them up. You know what I'm saying? This is just the life of somebody who has to have clean clothes. Now, what if I was, oh man, this is the life of a dad. Oh man, this is the life of, man, I'm all sweaty bringing these clothes, and man, I'm doing, hey, bro, you're a grown up, dummy.
It's not like I don't want no job. No, it's not like I never tried to have a job. But it's like every time I'm at a job, I'm doing another job at the job. True story. I'm getting fired just because I'm helping another woman with her problems. I will put my problems down and pick somebody else's up. My heart. And then cry because there's not so many people like me. And I'm fine with it. I don't have no problem with it. But it's just the fact that what mothers go through and how life be playing out. I've been through so much. It's a whole piece of motherfucking work. And I just can't believe it sometimes. Like, this is where I'm at. I don't even care about a man, but I'm going to keep it going because I know it's something got to give. Because how I got here is even crazier.
The ad-libs vicious on that thing. She was really ad-libbing cold, though. I ain't gonna lie, but...
And I think I put this in here just to show y'all how
All right, so y'all seen it and heard it.
You could have... Yo, I forgot we was watching Aunt Hefe's video. You could have been stopped that, bro, after she called you a degenerate and all that. Oh, my soul.
For you guys' own eyes. So, this lady chose to use the word degenerate. Well, let me say this.
Not degenerate, degenerate, champ.
The scrotum in which was shot, the scrotum in which you were shot from, he's a degenerate.
You couldn't even say it correctly, champ, because you have no brain motion, champ. Oh, my soul.
Let's just say that. So, we on no jumper, and obviously the dumb blind don't understand what's going on. So we
the dumb what?
We on no jumper, and obviously the dumb blind don't understand what's going on. So we in a room and Nova get brought up and the activities.
So you're gonna explain the same thing that you explained in the beginning now, copy champ. All the while having the Louis Vuitton bags and whatever bags that is, Savage Fenty bags in the back. Throw them shits out, bro. Oh yeah, I'm gonna put these bags up in the corner to make people believe I got bread, even though I don't own this house. It's nasty work.
That she partakes in. Amongst that, I threw out there that we're only feeling sorry.
What?
I threw out there that
double Buford champ. On my soul, you threw out there that you was hungry enough to eat the doublest of Buford champ. On my soul, you put out there and you signaled to the world that you need a 4-pattied double Buford champ. On my soul, the 4-patty Buford champ. All right, not for a regular person's consumption, only for somebody that's already pre-diabetic. On my soul.
We're only feeling sorry and speaking for the underage girls that was thrust in this lifestyle, who have been forced in this lifestyle, and who have been tricked in this lifestyle. That's not the ratio of everybody. Everybody has not been thrust, tricked, or forced.
This nigga don't understand that some arguments don't need to be had. Who cares if they was forced? Who cares if they wanted to be on Fig? So because they wanted to be on Fig, that makes it acceptable. This is why you don't argue every point. You don't argue it. Some things don't need to be said, bro. But you're still a young dude, bro. Like your brain it's the same age as when you got locked up, bro. Your brain is not of a grown man that's almost 40 years old. Your brain is of a child that just went to YA and then came out and went to somewhere for 2 months and got locked up for 10 years.
You have some people that might have parents. You have some younger girls who see this. You have some young girls that live close to Fig and see women walking up and down Fig every day and think that's the right thing to do. So while we was on the subject, and I'm pretty sure most of the mans in that room were girl dads. I threw out there, we not speaking about the ones that's being fast and acting grown. We're talking about the ones that's actually suffering to this situation.
So the ones that's being fast and acting grown is not suffering on Fig? So because the little 10 and 12-year-olds that decide to go on Fig out of their own mind, which they don't have, this is why things are, you got to be 21 or older, to 18 or older, because they can't make those decisions. They're not of a mental capacity to make those decisions. They're not old enough to make their own decisions. They're not old enough to make decisions for anybody else. So you're saying that because these people that I just mentioned want to be on Fig, that it's not a problem? They're not suffering because they want to be on Fig?
And this dumb woman had the nerve to call me a degenerate, but then ups almighty suspect. If the degenerate that was shot from her father's scrotum listened to the whole conversation, she would understand the gist of what's going on instead of just trying to create content and call people out. Almighty suspect never checked me. All almighty suspect was saying was he do not deal with young females and he not with that.
No, he said he's not even trying to have this conversation. After you said what you said, he said, "Nah, bro, I'm not even playing like that, bro. I got 2 daughters, or I got daughters or whatever, bro. I'm not even going for none of that." That's what he said, bro. But of course, you're just not, bro. I want this nigga to take an IQ test. I really do, bro.
And he do not stand on that. But further in detail when it said, Ant is right.
No, you're not. Yo, he has a problem. Ant really, he can't be wrong. Ant Hefe cannot be wrong, bro. And it's crazy because he didn't graduate high school. He has no college in his whole system, right? Did anybody ask him what's the last level of education or the last grade that he completed? Nobody ever said that. They only worried about what his jail shit was like. Nasty work.
It is some women out there that's underage, acting fast, lying about their age, doing things they have no business doing, and getting people in trouble. Let's act like that's not going on. So just
how are they getting, bro? Did you hear what he said? There's some young girls out there that's doing what they not supposed to be doing and getting people in trouble. No, they can't make the decision to do what they want to do. This is why they can't go get cigarettes. This is why they can't go buy condoms. This is why they can't go buy alcohol. They can't buy certain shit. They can't do certain shit. They can't get a driver's license. They can't do certain shit because they're not able to make certain decisions. So those people are getting themselves in trouble by dealing with these young girls or hot girls. They hot to trot, whatever you said, champ. Some of them are fast. It's your responsibility as a man to not deal with that situation. Don't give it an excuse. You trying hard as hell to give that shit an excuse because it's something that you've seen happen for a while. Now, a lot of people, I said this shit a while back when I had my Facebook lives, when I was first doing my Facebook lives, and I was talking about the shit on the reverse side, how the men feel like it's a badge of honor when they young to have relations with a grown woman. They feel like it's a badge of honor. It's almost looked at as like culturally accepted by men if something like that happens. But in reality, that woman is not supposed to be dealing with that young boy. It's just not supposed to happen. No matter what the kid is ready, think he's ready for, whatever the case may be, it ruins their life. A lot of these dudes that have relations with these older women, this is why they not married now, because they don't know the importance of building with the woman. They just feel like, you know, their innocence has been taken. This is why, champ. This is crazy, bro. Any man with this mindset is suspect to me. Well, y'all need to go on his video and let him know, bro. Cause niggas be feeling like I'm not hating, bro. I never hated on a man in my life.
Because I gave my perspective on the flip side of the situation. This woman felt the
crazy
need
just now
to try to throw a dart. And that's why I'm saying Karens like this shouldn't even get in certain business in the gist of things that they don't understand. Because this is the same woman that's calling people out their names, but when her content come on, got like some type of disclaimer. So you already know she's going to report you to YouTube and or call the police, but she think it's cool to get on these vlog sites and call people out their name.
Did you read the disclaimer? Her disclaimer says she don't want people to harass y'all. Her disclaimer says she don't want people to harass y'all. She don't want nobody from her page to go harass y'all. That's what the disclaimer says. Not that if you harass her, she's going to get you in trouble. Her disclaimer said, I don't want y'all niggas to go harass these people that she's talking about. Because, you know, she'll get in trouble if all of her fans go and bother y'all and y'all can prove that they came from over there. She could get in trouble for that. So she says, I don't want nobody from my page to go, because she knows she probably got a big following, bro. What's shorty name?
So legally, I can go home.
No, you cannot.
Shorty got 310,000 subs, bro. If she wanted to make your life a living hell, she could, bro. If she really wanted to violate and have her subs violate, she would. And I'm about to go ahead and subscribe, champ. Turn all notifications on for BJ Investigates. Salute to BJ Investigates for that, champ. On my soul. Salute. Me and you are the only two people that ever called Hefe out for his bullshit. I just want to let you know that. And King Pill. Oh my God.
Names and say like crazy stuff. And then if somebody say something that she don't agree with in or hit below the belt, she's gonna report you.
So now she's a rat. This is what, when y'all niggas don't know what to say about somebody, the first thing y'all say is she's a rat. First thing y'all say is she's a rat. But the person who does the most ratting over there, you're his underling. This is crazy work indeed. If anybody violates Adam, guess what Adam is going to do? Call the police, Chip. But I don't see you talking about Adam.
And it's a cold game, and that's what I'm saying, where you got to watch out here with these Karens, with these fake tough Charleston White type personalities. They not tuners, but tough non-affiliates. You know what I'm saying? Somebody will do something to you, you do something back while you.
They not tuners. So why you not calling niggas tuners again? Is it because I said that shit was trash? Is it because Stino said I'm not no tuner? I'll really smack one of y'all niggas to sleep? Is that not tuners, but you know, not niggas, shut up. Niggas been tough niggas before gangs, bro. I keep telling y'all are the oddballs, not us. Our kind been around before your kind. Niggas that just real thoroughbreds. Been around way before gangbangers. You're the new oddball, okay?
You get the ups on them first, they're gonna call the police. But this is just another case of people of other ethnicity backgrounds trying to insert themselves in situations in business that they don't fully understand.
Has nothing to do with her being white, because she said nothing wrong. She said absolutely nothing wrong about what you said, about what Adam said, about the nigga from Soft White Underbelly. She said nothing wrong, champ.
saying.
She's not being the Karen, though. Exactly. How is she being the Karen? Everything she said was facts. She didn't make no shit up or nothing. She let you say it, and then she said, yo, this nigga's crazy. That's all, bro. But you can never be wrong, champ.
Because you're the slow one. Or you're the degenerate, you know what I'm saying? You're the one that don't understand or actually don't possess, you know what I'm saying, the knowledge of what's being said and discussed for you.
No, you don't understand the knowledge of a man because you're a dumb person. You're just not smart.
Just to come out there and hop out there and say the same thing when everybody in there is saying the same thing and in agreement of the same thing, that they're not with underage girls being pimped and or tricked.
So if you're not with it, there's no reason to explain anything else. Once you start to explain further, oh yeah, but there's some girls that want to be out there, and that's why once you start doing that, you're taking up for the situation. This is what you're doing. But you don't understand that because you've only been talking to people on the, this is probably the most educated person that you spoke to since you've been since you went to jail. You can't speak to jail niggas for 15 years and then think you're smarter than people that's out on the streets. You can't do that. It just doesn't exist.
But with that said, I'm going to conclude that right there. It's your boy, Young and Hefe. Don't care about number what the check say.
Nasty work. So your argument was she's a blonde and she doesn't understand what's going on in the culture, even though nothing she said was wrong. Copy, champ. I just, you know, I just be wanting to know, champ. Oh my soul. I just be wanting to know how y'all think out there. Salute to BJ Investigation. Y'all go follow Shorty, son. That was fire. I like the fact that she called out Aunt Hefe because regular people don't give a fuck if you're in a gang or not. This is just a fact. If niggas want to say something that they see or for content, they're going to say it. And that's just the bottom line about that. Oh my soul. That's just the bottom line about that. Please make sure y'all go over to clouderteam.com for the merch, man. And also, if you wish to promote your page on this page before and after the show, hit me up, champ, at tough_Stino on Instagram or toughstino@gmail.com. All right. And if you wish to play some music before or after, all right, before or after the live, you got a single that you want people to hear, or you got a, you know, mixtape coming out that you want people to hear, go ahead and hit me up at tough_Stino on Instagram or toughstino@gmail.com. All right. Your man Moona Scott got an album coming out tomorrow, champ, on all platforms called Showroom Floor. All right. So if you like that Wanda Willy Wonka song that I be playing at the end from Moona Scott, y'all make sure that y'all go and look for that album that's dropping tomorrow. I'm pretty sure he got more heat on there for y'all, all right? And with that being said, we're going to go ahead and play the jam, champ, all right? We're going to go ahead and play the jam of all jams. That Wanda, champ, all right? Salute to y'all. Holla at y'all tomorrow. We out of here, champ. Salute.
Hold up, Wanda, let me be your Black Panther.